Before going on to the 11th century, let me say a few more things on what appeared on the crown. Like I mentioned, there were four kings that were that there were pictures on the crown. There was Jesus, there was Hezekiah, Solomon, and David. In 1 Chronicles 17 it says, verse 3, it says, and it came to pass the same night that the word of God came to Nathan, saying, Go and tell David my servant, Thus saith the Lord, Thou shalt not build me an house to dwell in, for I have not dwelt in a house since the day that I brought up Israel unto this day, but have gone from tent to tent, and from one tabernacle to another. Wheresoever I have walked with all Israel, spake I a word to any of the judges of Israel, to whom I commanded to feed my people, saying, Why have you not built me an house of cedars? Now therefore thus shalt thou say unto my servant David, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I took thee from the sheepcote, even from the sheep, that thou shouldest be ruler over my people Israel, and have been with thee whithersoever thou hast walked, and have cut off all thine enemies before thee, and have made thee a name like the name of the great men that are in the earth. Also I will ordain a place for my people Israel, and will plant them, and they shall dwell in their place, and shall be moved no more. Neither shall the children of wickedness waste them any more, as at the beginning. And since the time I commanded judges to be over my people Israel, moreover I will subdue all thine enemies. Furthermore, I will tell thee that the Lord will build thee an house. And it shall come to pass, when thy days be expired, that thou shalt go to be with thy fathers, that I will raise up thy seed after thee, which shall be of thy sons, and I will establish his kingdom. And he shall build me an house, and I will establish his throne forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son, and I will not take my mercy away from him, as I took from him that was before thee. But I will settle him in mine house, and in my kingdom forever, and his throne shall be established forevermore. According to all these words, and according to all this vision, so did Nathan speak unto David. So you see, this prophecy is concerning Jesus Christ, whereas the one mentioned in 2 Samuel 7 was concerning Solomon, because it did mention that if your son gets out of the way, I will chastise him, and so on. So you see, in these four books, First Chronicles, which is the 13th book, talks about the Messiah, Jesus Christ. The Second Kings mentions King Hezekiah. First Kings mentions King Solomon within half the book, and Second Samuel talks about entirely about the King David.